Hey guys, and welcome back. Just picking up where I left off. Just basically stopped the recording and then restarted it to break the two episodes into two. I have decided that we are going to go ahead and poke our nose into Solitude. Not because I'm particularly interested in doing the quest today, but I do want to poke around Solitude for a little bit. Probably stop in at the inn, buy some more food. Just because I always I'll always want more food on me. Don't need any of the gems right now. We have plenty of gold on us. Alright, let's continue. I'm also wanting more food just because of the fact that I know that we're going to be traveling around Skyrim a lot again, and I want to make sure we have plenty of food on us just in case of that. Let's head into Solitude. We'll probably stop off at the inn, do some shopping at the inn. Might sleep at the inn, I don't know. I'm guessing that it is pretty late in the evening. What was the, we're not doing that. We have to go back to him for that. That is the other one that I want to do eventually. That is another one that that's the one that I'm not interested in doing right now. Not doing that 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 right now. Not right now. Not right now. Grey Caliph Nocturnal. Investigate Erica's house. Steal the land deed from Gisil. So, investing in Erica's house is an option. Which, I'm guessing Erica's house is probably somewhere...
A coin or two for a veteran?
No, probably somewhere in this direction. Why is he running? Oh, was he running late for his post?
You know you can afford. Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
Did I already talk to you and give you your helmet?
Advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes.
You're in debt?
Too many drinking games, too many bets. And I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own.
Do you want me to talk to him?
He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Evan.
You're not the first person to say that. I guess we'll add that to the list of things Sarah's going to do while she's here. I don't know why she's helping this old man out. I know that I know that there's a possibility of me just saying it's just who she is, but I don't know how to feel about that. Why are you guys making me feel like Fable? I'm feeling like Fable, where all of the townsfolk spawn from the same location and then walk off to their locations.
So exciting when new folk come into town.
More birds.
I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
There's the moons of Skyrim. Apparently Lorcan's body in some legends. Let's see. Talk to Abatis. There is a character here that I'm going to be trying to avoid. Not because I don't want it, not because I don't plan on doing his quest eventually, but I don't feel like Sarah wants to do it right this second. I don't feel like dealing with that madness. What is this one? This is Erica's house. So this one's probably leading me to the guy who he owes the debt to. Okay then. Birds around? I don't see any. Step inside and check the place out. We have muffle. The answer is we do, but we do not have it currently saved. I'm going to start trying to use my illusion spells a little bit more. Hopefully we will eventually get evolution to actually use invisibility spells. there calls to me.
Melaron, you lazy milk drinker. You finished studying the imports from Black Marsh?
Indeed I have, sir. Elven weapons for their armies, sir. Elven material, but poor workmanship. Like most of what we get from them.
Scary thinking of those boots with an army of elven weapons at their command. Let's be thankful they're half a world away, eh?
Even a fine weapon is only as good as its wielder, sir. But they should fetch a high price from the Imperial army.
Right you are, Elf. Or even from the rebels, if they've got enough money to make a competitive offer.
As always, Lord, your loyalty is a shining example to us all.
This doesn't last very long for its invisibility, but it'll help us out a little bit. Oh. Can't tell if that's upstairs or on this floor. Go upstairs. I'm gonna wait to assume it's on this floor. Wait or purchase the deed from Gilsey. I will not be reading through this. Mostly because I don't feel like reading through it. Doesn't look like he has anything of use around here. Let's go ahead and take this with us just in case. Might be useful. Gold and lockpicks. Sarah's days of thieving getting the best of her. Can't really say why she would have taken this turn. Probably a little bit more of an interest in herself versus the interest of others. Motto. Really probably don't need to be stealing his food, but then again, a couple of sweet rolls would be nice, and plentiful healing, that would definitely go down nice. To redo these spells, even though Fareless Welcome doesn't last super long as far as being invisible goes. Go ahead and slip back outside the way we came in. No reason to stick around any longer. For a second there, I was forgetting why we were here. What's in this knapsack? Have use. Gold necklace. Another potion. I tempted to take this just because of the interesting title. And out into solitude we go. Alright. Head and turn off the Daedric's best friend and Kinnereth's trials. Or Kind's trials, or whatever they're called. Guessing that according to do these next two parts, we're going to have to talk to people during the day. So we're probably going to want to go get some sleep. Could head back to the, what do you call it? Clockwork Castle to sleep. But we could also just sleep at the inn. I feel as though that Sarah would like sleeping at the inn just because of the fact that that lightning bug just disappeared into a wall. You know it could do that. It's tempted to steal their fish, but probably not something Sarah is at the point of doing. She'll steal some gold and some lockpicks, but she won't steal from shop vendors out in the middle of nowhere for no reason. That morally gray compass. I do apologize for that. That one completely caught me off guard, and I could not remember what the key to mute was, so I just was able to move the headset away as far as I could. I may cut that out in recording, depending on how loud it was. I might not. If I put it through my recording software, it usually takes me even longer to get it up, and is more annoying. But we will see. These people in my way.
Divines bless you. May the
Hello,
ground you
I'm
walk be
Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
It doesn't seem like a really good attitude.
Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone.
I know what your people did to Jahiyad.
It would seem so.
The deed's not worth this trouble. Let me dispose of it for you.
Nah, I don't think so.
I once captained a ship called the Argent Rat.
Welcome to the center of the world. It would seem so.
What if I buy it? How's 8,000 gold sound?
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
My shipmates scoff at my love of finery.
A little bit of a pain to have to bit of a pain to buy the deed from her, but better than the long run. Go ahead and step outside again. I'm trying not to sleep if I don't have to. Mostly just because I don't want to sleep.
do than bother an old man.
This barrel, which apparently has our next bit of information. 5 carrots and a stranger's final instructions. Are the carrots part of this, or is it just a random spawn at the barrel? Stranger's final instructions. Meet the stranger at the tomb of the Grey Fox.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Interesting.
Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider
This is where we get rid of the sword finally. Before we go, though, we do want to take care of that bit of information for that old man.
Stranger.
Go ahead and get the sun into a proper position to go talk to him.
Skyrim's staunch protector.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Drink to our youth, to the days come and
Where's the
gone.
bartender?
Have you met my
Bartender.
dear brother Erica?
Glad you decided to check us out.
The Khajiit goldmonger.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own.
You could say
With
that.
our blood and
I
our
own the
steel
place.
we will take back
Well,
our
okay.
home.
My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off.
On the day of your
Okay then.
Now it's
Interesting.
done talking anyway.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
we're the children of Skyrim, and we
Let me have a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Any
Are
rumors?
you joking? You just rented a room from me. Are you joking?
No,
You
I
just
don't
rented a
want to
room.
buy.
this land
I think the
is
Bard's
ours.
College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested.
Maybe. Any
I've
others?
heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire.
No, thanks.
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
Okay.
Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what.
Okay then.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Thank you. Bunch of different little quests to pick up. Only a few of them would I think that she would care of right now.
But you wouldn't tell me why not.
That's a that's a dark subject to talk about. Poor girl.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Sure. I wonder if any of them find it weird that she wears the mask. Stuff. Like a private. Which, glad I did. Solitude might have one of the better ends. Be interesting to figure out which end is probably considered the best end. Let's have some cooked catfish before bed. And we're probably going to have something to drink as well. Something to wash it down with. Do I have anything to wash it down with? Apparently not. Let's go buy some ale. Or hopefully he has some honey brewed mead. I think Sarah's got a taste for it now. Oh, it's a jug. For some reason, I thought it was like some kind of like
Welcome to the
glowing
Winking
blue
Steamer.
salts.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
All right, let's see what you got. Blackbriar mead, cooked beef. Take the cooked beef. Honey brewed mead. Some milk for the morning. Finishing chops. And finally, a bottle of wine.
Need anything, you just say the word.
Feel like eating with others right now, so she's going to eat in her room. Nope. Second favorite Skyrim song. Some sweet rolls, or ill-gotten sweet rolls. Eat the tomato just because of the fact that we can. I know she's full right now, but I'm more of just wanting to get those out of my inventory. I stole them without thinking. The wine, drink the mead, a bit more mead. The milk is for the morning.
Age of aggression is just about done.
We get like a blur effect or anything?
We'll drop
Any like alcohol effects on me? I don't think there will be. Tired. My stamina regeneration is damaged because of the wine. But that's all right. The universe listens.
out the storm cloaks and restore
Alright.
what we own.
Let's see. 12 in the morning. 12:52 in the morning. So let's go till 6 to bring us to 7 in the morning. Go for 6, so that brings us to 7 in the morning.
With our blood and our steel, we will take back
The
our
beast blood
home.
keeps us from being rested, but we are feeling refreshed. And a bit peckish. Right. She's singing this one went to bed. A jug of milk and some grilled leeks for
On the
breakfast.
day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of
Look, there's a few people who are awake this early. Not many.
And when someone
Alright. Let's go see if we can find this man who's been bugging the veteran. Be in his house.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjords.
Tempted to go to the Burgess College if he's not available at the moment.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
I could always talk to him and deal with his quest, but not super interested right this second. That madness can wait till later. House. Lance. We're going in to see if we can talk to him. Not planning on stealing anything, she just wants to get this over with. Man's still asleep. Like,
You are not supposed to be here. Watch what
of course. I'm leaving. Darn mechanic of Skyrim. It's kind of annoying because it's like it's the well, okay, it's not the middle of the day. It's literally the crack of morning, but darn it. Can we deal with the madness? Step into another Daedric prince's domain. Might as well. Let's see what this crazy man wants. Once we deal with his problem, we'll be able to go talk to the other guy.
Please, take pity on an old madman. Who among you can help me?
Do you need some money? Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Was that what you needed, or did you need something else?
My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Sure, but how do I find your master? Who is he?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no, such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
The hip bone? Oh, well, thank you. So you need me to bring him back to you? Is that what this is all about?
Yes, but don't try to use force. He's far too mighty. He'd crush you like a clay doll, or drop you from the sky, or simply eat your brain right up. Oh, but he probably won't do those things to you. Probably. Just remind him to come home, and there'll be no fighting or unpleasantness. Probably. He's just a little confused at the moment, is all. Knowing my master, he may very well reward you for bringing him to his senses.
We'll see. Who is your master?
He is a great man, but one rarely praised. He rules twin empires that span the length and breadth of our minds. All know him, but few can name him. But he has forbidden me from saying his name. He says it distracts him, and woe to those who draw his ire. But you will know him when you see him. He's the one who made me like this.
Okay. I think that'll be enough for that. So, the hip bone to get into the Pelagius wing. The hip bone's connected to the Pelagius wing. The Pelagius wing's connected to the Strange Master. The Strange Master is connected to the something else. Oh, hey, it's the guy that we were trying to talk to. Can I talk to you now?
Specific business, I'm not interested.
I actually do. I'd like you to forgive Octavia's debt.
Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do.
He's an old man, let it go.
Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold.
Well, we're taking care of that. Let's go see if we can take care of whatever this master situation is. Now, he said it was the Forbidden Wing, so I'm highly doubtful we're supposed to be going in here.
I understand what's best for Solitude.
We're just here to see the just here to see the Jarl. I'm just gonna wait my turn.
It's nearly time to collect taxes on your property.
Wait. Oh.
We'll need to visit each home for an
I
assessment.
need to talk to a person. Thought I just walked in there. Mind of Madness. Gain access to the Pelagius.
Let's meet this evening and make the arrangements.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
This guy seems important. Let's see if he knows anything about this.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
I want to begin stockpiling food and water
Kind of.
to prevent them
Is there any chance I can get into the Pelagius' wing?
Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad, ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule.
I can always
Best
find
left
time
buried
to share a
away.
word with a warrior.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum. I will
Many
make the
condemn the
arrangements, my
Stormcloaks,
Jarl.
but I refuse. There is honor in fighting for what you believe.
Do you have business with the court?
As you know, Solitude's coffers are much to
Please, feel
Oh, is there
welcome
other people I can talk to?
strong head for business.
I have not done. Apparently, I've not done this quest in a while, because I don't remember having to talk to these people. Let's see. This
Hello.
person.
Just tidying up.
Excuse me.
Maybe you need a partner, Just picture it. 2 women, the dusty road, strapping men at every tavern, a fortune in gold to be claimed.
Yeah. My partner could help me get into the Pelagius.
Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there.
Falk wanted me to ask you about it. He told me you had a key.
Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back.
I feel like lying is not good, but I feel like this was important. I have official business now.
Perhaps I will raise these.
Hello. Official business and all that. As you were. Would rather not have than know I went in, so she'll use her invisibility to step in real quick. Ooh, this place is a mess. Well, he said it hadn't been accessed for hundreds of years, so that makes sense. Dusty. Ooh. Hello. Come with me, purple butterfly. Okay, that just made this entire quest worth it. I didn't even know there's a bug in a jar in here. Thought I saw it. I'll make 4 bugs in a jar that we've gotten. This is an absolute mess. Pretty cool though. Huh. Wonder what's
Marty, Penny, my dear. Oh, it goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that
but he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sport. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
I absolutely love this character. We'll talk a bit more about him once we get his quest taken care of, but I also just realized he was talking about Oblivion there for a second. He was talking about the game Oblivion because, well, spoilers to anybody who doesn't want to hear it. Feel free to skip to the end of this episode. We're just going to be talking about this. Well, spoilers. If you haven't seen this, go watch a playthrough of Oblivion or go play Oblivion yourself. But spoilers. This is actually the main character. This is actually supposed to be the main character from Oblivion. In the Shivering Isles DLC, you become Sheogorath, so this is supposed to be that character. For me, the character is a little different based than this guy, but I wonder if I just kind of thought that is his reference of the cheese to die for? Is that because of the game's glitches and how many people cheesed the game? Like, I've never really thought I just put that together that might be the joke that he's making.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Well, I mean, I try not to interrupt, sir. What happened? Where are we? Why am I here?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time?
Yeah. Was that Pelagius that you were talking to?
Pelagius the Third.
Okay.
Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, and this was inspired, he forbade death. That's right, death outlawed.
Trying to become immortal, maybe? I'm pretty sure you're who I'm supposed to come see. I have a message to deliver to you.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know. A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
Okay. I was asked for you to retrieve you from your vacation, sir. On your decree, on your chosen. Why am I being nervous? I have
Where you
magic. Force this man.
Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim, the Toymaker's son, huh? The ghost of King Lysandes? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall. Wrong on all accounts, aren't I?
Yeah.
No matter. Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
I think she'd actually be putting it together. I think she would have figured it out by now. We'd obviously know who this is, but I think she'd figure it out. So I don't really like any of these options, but she's gonna say that all she knows is that his people need him, trying to appeal to some kind of humanity inside of him, even though she knows that there is no humanity to appeal to. Guys.
Oh, pardon me. What are you saying, something? I do apologize. It's just that I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored. I mean, really. Here you stand before Shea Gorath himself, Daedric Prince of Madness, and all you deem fit to do is deliver a message? How sad.
So are you leaving or not? Answer the darn question, you bad person, you bad king.
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find a way out first. Well, good luck with that.
Wait. What's the catch?
Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure, sure. Or you could use the Wabbajack! Huh? Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
How could I? The Webbajack. So yeah, we don't have access to our tab menu, so we can't go into our tools, we can't get our weapons, nothing like that. We've just got to use the Webbajack.
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius' mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned in
Never
a
did
very
understand
early
why they're
age
wearing
that
weapon armor.
danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabbajack to defeat the enemy, while they do the same. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out. Certainly. And we're that much closer to home.
Yeah, normally you shoot the Atronox, but that's the way to clear this one. I'm not going to sit here and consider it.
Yeah.
Would rather just finish the level and get it done with. There's actually a door, like, beyond the barrier that leads to, like a really weird room. I'm not sure how to get to it, and I'm not really interested in doing it myself, but I've seen it on YouTube, and I think it's pretty cool. Speaking of which, can I steal your fork?
I see you've been
I want your
minding your
fork.
own business. So, how's the mind business? You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Turn him. Nope. Not so simple. Nope. Better key. Go back. Was it a bad goat? Nobody knows. Well, turn And now it's a sultry maiden. This is sadly not how the staff works outside of this place. Would you knock it off? Going for a Matronach? What happened to the flame Matronach? Wake up. Oh, it did become a fire. And Storm Matronach. Oh no, Dragon Priest.
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
I can't interact with it. Hi, Pelagius.
I'm all ears.
I would hope not. That would be a terrible fate. Worse than my fate. Trapped in the mind of a dead person with a Daedric god. That's insane. Actually, he's the Daedric god of insanity. Actually, he's actually a hero that was tricked by the Daedric god of insanity, become the Daedric god of insanity, so that the Daedric could return to being Jiggalag, the Daedric god of order.
This is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance. Do your worst.
Where is the other one?
You won't even live to regret this.
Did it break? I feel like it broke. Can we wait? There it is.
You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done. Here we go.
Did I break it?
You seem to be having a small problem, or perhaps it's a big problem. Maybe if you shrunk the whole thing down a little first.
I did shrink it down. I'd hit him again.
Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue to love everything else.
Is he though? Confidence, I feel like I bugged that one, but it started out bugged, so who knows. We are getting close to the end of this, but we will be finishing this Daedric quest first. Hello, Shagorth.
I have a saying. I'm not going to feel what you have to like. Or something like that.
Wait, what did he say? Huh. I kind of wish I had heard what he said. I'm probably going to watch this back and see what he said, because I'm pretty certain that made little sense, but I'm pretty sure it'll make a lot of sense once I read it a couple of times.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you?
I do agree with him on that one.
To a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go.
Thanks.
I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
Sure.
Pelagius Septim III, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane.
Did I make him sane?
Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles.
Fish.
The trouble Haskell can get
Is there something to be said about?
Simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, a little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Shale, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart.
I would absolutely love that. I would love to go back to the Shivering Isles. That was a fun place. Bye, Shoggoth. Alright, so... I am now overburdened. One moment. My apologies, I had to cough and hit the wrong button. But, we have dealt with Shoggoth. We are now back and properly dressed again. Now we can move again. Will this lead us out? Ooh, a place to sleep. Thief of Virtue. Alright. But, we are now out of this situation. Although apparently we have to sleep. If I sleep here, does that take me back to that place? I highly doubt it. Yeah, no. But, I'm gonna end the episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more of it, make sure to hit that like button so that I know that this series is something that you guys want me to continue. If you guys have any questions or want me to do anything specific with the series, leave a comment. And if you guys want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button to help me grow a bit bigger. I will talk to you all later.